Hi, I'm Dick Reed. My wife Christina and I own and operate Toscara Arabians in Aubrey, Texas. We would like to tell you the story of a very remarkable stallion, Kordelas. The story started for us in 1990 at the U.S. Nationals when Monogram entered the ring. Christina and I were blown away by his exotic beauty and charisma. Of course, it was his big trot that most excited us. Little did we know then that 3 years later we would have moved to England and Monogram would be leased to Poland. We made our first visit to Poland in 1993 and were thrilled to see Monogram. Leased by Michał State Stud to bring the Basque line back to Poland and to add his exotic type to the great Michał mares. In 1994, Monogram and his first Polish foal crop were presented at the Michał breeding parade. It was clear immediately that Monogram and the Michał mares were a match made in heaven. Monogram had lost none of his charisma or trot. Top quality Monogram foals were also presented at the breeding parade. This was Kordelas's first public appearance. It was a great honor to be chosen. Other colts shown were Extern, Gangas, and Premier, a who's who of international champion stallions, all still with their dam. Each year we returned to Poland, and each year it became clearer that Monogram was having a profound effect. In 1997, Kay Patterson, one of Monogram's breeders, was on hand to renew old acquaintances and see the results for herself. She wasn't disappointed as Monogram fillies swept the top 5 places in the 2-year-old class. Results like this were typical from the time Monogram horses first appeared in the Polish show ring in 1995, and they were repeated each year thereafter. It must have been very gratifying for director Jaworowski, pictured here with Falada. It was he who had brought Monogram to Michał. But Poland is more than a horse show. It is also the most important Arabian horse auction in the world.
for the first time. 215, 215, 215 po raz pierwszy, 220. Would you say 220 got 220? 220, 220, 225, 225 for the first time, 300,000, 300,000 po raz pierwszy.
In 1997, the stallion Bataskov was sold for $450,000 to the Turkish Jockey Club. The president of Poland was on hand to congratulate the winners.
którą Polska rozpoczęła historyczne kontakty z 1800.
We bought 2 more mares at the 1997 auction, including Etria, shown here. And Christina began a campaign to purchase a monogram son. In 1998, Christina and I returned to Poland, specifically to buy a monogram son. Normally, this would be a daunting task since the colts available were racehorses presented at the track in race shape, not show shape. Fortunately, we had the expert help of our friend and advisor Scott Benjamin. Scott, an American, lived and worked in Poland at the stud farms for 5 years and had been working at Michał when the first monogram foal crop arrived. He knew the monogram sons and their dams well. Here, Scott, Christina, and Mary Jane Parkinson wait for the presentation to start.
Number 50, Kordelas, born in 1994 at Michał Stud, by monogram out of Kabała by Pallas. Przed Państwem Kordelas, urodzony w 1994 roku w stadninie koni w Michałowie, syn monograma i Kabały po Pallas. He raced 2 seasons, 15 times, was 2 times first, 2 times second, 3 times third, and 2 times fourth. Great son of great parents. Kabała, Polish national champion mare and European reserve champion mare. United States national champion, top 10 stallion, grandson of legendary Bash, lived to Michał for 2 years. Coach reprezentuje wszystkie pozytywne.
It is said that behind every great stallion is a great mare. This is Kordelas's dam, Kabała, at age 20.
Kabała, bred by Michał Stud, daughter of Pallas and Merkometa by Elf.
This is very, very special offering of Michał Stud. They decided to offer to you the 20 years old Kabała. Kabała, the national and international champion mare and the dam of famous cavalcada, the United States national champion mare. She's one of the very last Pallas daughter left in Poland, and she's a very special offer. And she represents also the significant family of Carmen. Carmen, as you remember, was a dam of famous Comet. So what could be else better?
Kabała was an outstanding show mare, winning Junior Champion Mare of Poland and European Reserve Champion Mare. Even more remarkable is her production record. Besides Kordelas, she is the dam of 1993 U.S. National Champion Mare Cavalcada and the maternal grand dam of 2002 U.S. National Champion Mare Questura. Name another stallion besides Kordelas who has a maternal half-sister and a 3/4 sister who are U.S. National Champion mares. We had made our choice. We wanted Kordelas. The race colts were sold in the silent sale, which can only be described as organized chaos.
Mamy 4200. Sprzedaję. 5,000. This is number.
After much nail biting, Kordelas was ours.
It goes.
The next day we visited Kordelas at his home at the track in Warsaw. It was very gratifying to know that we now owned a son of the wonderful monogram. Little did we know what a remarkable stallion we had actually purchased. Little did we know what excitement lay ahead. We shipped Kordelas to our farm in the Midlands of England. We planned to show him, but knew it would be a while until he gained weight and dried out. At this time, we employed a farm manager who had been a Western trick horse trainer. He quickly showed us what a great mind Kordelas had. Here was a 4-year-old stallion, 2 months off the racetrack, standing quietly while a lariat was twirled around him, with a man standing on his back. And they say Arabians are crazy? Six months later, Kordelas got his first chance in the show ring. Shown by our friend and advisor, Scott Benjamin. Kordelas trotted good, showed well, he won his class and was named Reserve Champion Stallion. It was a good start. We gave Kordelas another year to develop. We sent him to Emma Maxwell for training. His trot improved, and his stand-up improved. The results were spectacular. He won his class, was named Champion Stallion and Supreme Champion. This made him the best horse at the prestigious Northwest Regional Show. Kordelas won his first international championship when he strutted and pranced at the UK International Show. He feeds off the music and applause, as Emma has taught him to play in the show ring. It was a great win as he came up against major competition for the first time. Kordelas won another major championship at the inaugural International Arabian Show held in London. Continued to get very high marks for type, head and neck, legs, and movement. With great results like this, it was time for the major leagues, the All-Nations Cup at Aachen, and the World Championships in Paris.
And we go on.
Aachen is one of the most prestigious horse shows in Europe. Top stallions from around the world routinely compete in Aachen. The atmosphere in Aachen is electric, but it does not suit Kordelas well. He feeds off the energy, but becomes bored quickly in the ring.
Number 182, number 185, and 188. 3 stallions not here. And all the others are here. My goodness, what a class. And this class will be judged by Ferdinand Huer, Dr. Nico Young, Lisa Lacey, Jack Moritz, and Dr. Santoro.
In Aachen, the horses wait in the ring for their turn to show.
And 18. And Florian top line now, 17 and 17.
By the time Kordelas showed, he was a little flat. Even so, he was top 5 in a large class of high-quality stallions. He accomplished this both times he showed at Aachen. In this case, he was judged just behind Gangas, the 2003 U.S. Reserve Champion stallion.
The 4th place is 194, Kordelas. Another monogram son, and you wouldn't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, all these 4 horses are all bred by the Polish state stud farm Mikhailo.
I think Kordelas likes everything about showing in Paris. There is a great big ring and loud music. It's ideal to make a grand entrance. A slow motion view lets one see his reach and great hawk action. In Paris, each stallion waits in the collecting ring and then shows individually to the judges and audience. Kordelas loves this. Kordelas showed twice in Paris. Both times he was top 10. In 2001, he reached the pinnacle of his halter career. He was second in a class of 17 champion stallions. He was beaten only by Ghazal Al-Shakab, the world champion. He also had the highest points of any of the 35 stallions for head and neck and for legs. How often does one see a stallion with both a stunning head and great legs? While waiting for his top 10 ribbon, Kordelas decides to play. It's a game he invented called Whip the Trainer. In late 2002, I retired from corporate life, and we prepared Kordelas to move to his new home in Texas. He and the other horses demonstrated good minds as they accepted air travel and an extended period of time in quarantine. We purchased the Diamond R Ranch in Aubrey, Texas. Aubrey, Texas is in the heart of quarter horse reining and cutting country. We found a trainer, Anthony Champion, to help us with our horses. Anthony has spent his entire adult life training horses in reining and cutting, but had never worked with Arabians. We asked him to ride Kordelas for exercise and to keep his mind sound. At this point, we weren't sure of what to do with Kordelas. We felt he had a lot to offer U.S. breeders, but we felt he had already proved himself in halter, and we weren't enthusiastic about more halter showing. Anthony and Kordelas solved the problem for us. After riding Kordelas for a while, Anthony said, "I think he has talent as a reiner." Anthony went on to say, "If you had asked me to train a 10-year-old race-trained stallion as a reining horse, I would have told you, you're crazy." After 9 months of training, Kordelas was ready to show again, this time in reining. His first show was at Mayfest in Fort Worth. The judge was Brian Scoggins, well respected in reining circles.
101 first work, 175 all decade.
Yes, I'm a long-toed Texan. I wear a 10-gallon hat. You ride from Texas, wear a 10-gallon hat. People look at me and they say, oh Lord, is that your head? You ride from Texas, wear a 10-gallon hat. Well, I'm a long-toed Texan. I ride a big white horse. You ride from Texas on a big white horse. Yes, I'm a long-toed Texan. I ride a big white horse. You ride from Texas on a big white horse. Well, people look at me.
This was his first time in a performance show ring. It is an amazing transition from international halter show. Not only is he beautiful and athletic, but he also has a great temperament.
With my shiny badge, my spurs jingling at my feet. Jingling at his feet. I see a man coming with a gun and I just can't be beat. Yes, I'm a long-toed Texan. I enforce justice for the law. You ride from Texas to enforce the law. Well, I'm a long-toed Texan. I enforce justice for the law. We come from Texas to enforce the law.
He won the class with a score which qualified him for nationals.
They say, oh Lord,
You 101.
ride from Texas to enforce the law. Well, I'm a
Score of 73.
yes, I'm a long
He came back and spun and slid his way to the championship.
yes, I'm a long
Kordelas placed fourth in the very difficult Region 9 Championships. His next stop was the U.S. Nationals.
Class 226, Arabian Reigning Horse Championship. And we're looking for 27 inches this afternoon.
The pressure was on as Anthony and Kordelas warmed up to compete against 26 of the best Arabian reigners in the country. Were we asking too much of Kordelas? Were people right when they said the days of the great halter and performance stallions were long past? Working on a surface which made stopping difficult and dangerous, Kordelas proved that he belonged.
My ears can't stand to hear the same old song. And I don't leave the highway.
His power and determination were shown as he produced excellent slides. He comfortably made it through the first cut.
Thank you. Entry 1851, Kordelas. Anthony champion riding for the Tuscara Arabians LP, Aubrey, Texas.
The tension was high for the second go. 20 proven horses, but only 10 would go forward to the finals.
The kind that can be measured by degrees. Well, there ain't no kind of cure for my disease. There's times I'd like to bed down on the sofa. Let some pretty lady rub my back and spend the early morning drinking coffee. Talking about when
Kordelas rose to the occasion and produced an excellent score, demonstrating strong slides, quality spins, and smooth transitions.
get too old to get around. I'm on the dial on the highway and run away like some old highline.
He truly was a national levels reigner as he made the top 10 and advanced to the finals.
Thank you. Anthony champion rides for the Tuscara Arabians LP, Aubrey, Texas.
In the finals, the top 10 horses all start equal. They are competing for the championship. There is no reason to hold back. There is nothing to lose. Kordelas ran his fastest big circles and slowest small circle. He once again proved he is superior in the stops as he produced some of the biggest slides of the competition. It wasn't enough to win, but it was enough to put him fourth in the nation. Pretty remarkable for only his third show.
Thank you. Entry 1851, Kordelas. Kordelas owned by the Tuscara Arabians LP, Aubrey, Texas, and ridden by Anthony Chapman. Kordelas, sired by Monogram out of the mare Kabbalah, was bred by the Michalis State Stud in Poland. Kordelas, top 10, congratulations.
Christina and I were very proud to see Anthony and Kordelas accept their award. We couldn't help but marvel at what Kordelas had accomplished since being foaled in the stables of Poland. Of course, there is more to a stallion than his own accomplishments. Kordelas produces beautiful foals from both Polish mares and American-bred mares. Like their sire, we expect his foals to be both halter and performance horses. His oldest foals are under 3, so we have only been showing them in halter. This is T.A. Fellini. He is out of a Basque Ferzan bred mare. Kordelas consistently produces a long, shapely neck. T.A. Fellini was Reserve Junior Champion Stallion at the Houston All-Arabian Show. T.A. Pippa is a yearling filly out of a Basque Kimasabi bred mare. She has a lovely show attitude, good movement, and her sire's beautiful head and neck. She was Junior Champion mare at the Mayfest show in 2004.
Ship honors, we call forward T.A. Pippa, entry 141, the Tuscara Arabians LP of Aldrich.
T.A. Pippa was also named the Reserve Junior Champion mare at the San Antonio Spring Show. We expect to show this lovely filly at the national level in the future. We show yearling colt T.A. Orient at the State Fair of Texas show. T.A. Orient is out of the Polish import mare Oronka, an Allegro daughter. T.A. Orient not only has a lovely head and neck, he is also a solidly built colt with excellent substance and outstanding legs. T.A. Orient was champion junior stallion at the State Fair show. T.A. Orient has an exciting career ahead of him, first in halter and later in performance. T.A. Europa is a yearling filly out of a mare bred in Poland. Like other Kordelas foals, she is both beautiful and correct. She has a graceful neck and beautiful head. Her movement is free and balanced. T.A. Europa won her class and was named Reserve Junior Champion Mare at the Class A Shootout Show held in Glen Rose, Texas. we have shown 4 Kordelas yearlings in 5 shows. They have won 5 championships. We have other colts and fillies at home equal in quality. This is strong evidence of Kordelas' ability as a halter sire. We expect similar results when his foals hit the ridden show ring. We hope you will consider Kordelas. He truly is remarkable.